Zidane Dayani, Electra Ninja here, and welcome back to Electra Ninja's Lab. In this video, we are going to be talking about the latest chapter of My Hero Academia, chapter 325. Now, Uraraka's speech has concluded, and obviously we get to see some really awesome moments between Deku, Koda, and the lady. These people are extremely important, but the speeches aren't over. People are still on edge, but someone stands up, and I cannot believe that this is actually happening. But the first character who gave Deku just one word of good advice a few years ago, someone who didn't know him at all, when Deku was just saying that he wanted to be a hero, one person said, "You can do it." And I cannot believe he is back. He seemed like just some one-off character all the way back at the beginning of the series. But no, honestly, I can't believe this. Pointy ear, the guy who happens to have the coat thing, the weird crosses on both on his ears and on the top of his head, he's back, and he makes, honestly, an amazing speech. He explains to everyone that we should let him in, and I don't even know if he remembers Deku. Seeing Deku when he was younger, it's actually insane to think about it was just that. Oh my gosh. Like I said, it is insane to just think about that he did that all, and it was just, what? Oh my gosh. They chose a great character, a citizen, a regular citizen. Sure, Uraraka's message, it came through, and I talked about that in the last video of this. But this man, a regular man who just so happens to have a connection to Deku, with his speech, he makes the connection. And these people had no idea that this was even a thing. In fact, like I said, I don't think that the guy even knows that this is a thing, who Deku is at all. And yet, for some reason, he is able to make that connection, showing these people that he deserves to be here. And sure, some people still throw complaints at him, but it's few and far between. The leader of the people who revolted is basically the only one who's complaining now. And even he is saying very little. And other people are starting to say similar things. A random woman says he would have been turned away at Shiketsu as well, for the same reasons. Because nobody wants him there. That is truly devastating. But it makes sense. And these characters, they work hard. They work together to make things better. It's actually insane, like I said, to just see all of these people standing up for Deku. And it's also interesting to see that other characters, the heroes, Ida knows at this moment, this is not the time for them. This is Uraraka's moment. This is the citizens' moment. Because if the citizens are not the ones who run up, if the citizens do not accept him, they do not see other citizens running up, then they may not accept him. It's kind of the same reason why Eri doesn't run up. Because to a certain degree, she shouldn't. She is probably at this point, people don't know her. They don't know that she's just a regular person. And if anything, they're more scared of her. Her story is public knowledge at this point. They know that she was abused, and sure, of course she's gonna run after the hero, run towards the hero that saved her. But Koda and the lady, no one knows about them. No one knows how Deku saved them because it wasn't publicized. The attack on UA, like most people were just focused on the fact that these kids fought against the villains and saved the day. No, nothing else. They didn't know that Koda was saved by Deku. And that lady, again, they didn't know. They didn't know all of this stuff. And yet, these are the people that go forward. It's the people that have formed connections with him. Small ones. Ones that, to any normal person, they would seem insignificant. A hero who just so happened to save them. People get saved by heroes all the time. But this boy saved them. It's heartwarming, to say the least. I also have to say that I kind of love what the lady says, because she calls Deku her crybaby hero, which is just, oh my gosh, that is kind of hilarious. After we finally see this, so, the guy asks one more question. Say you get to rest here for now. Will we get to go back to our old lives eventually? And Deku responds, everyone is in this together with me. So yes, we'll bring it all back. That is Deku's response, and oh my gosh, it is amazing. The next few scenes are just getting to see a lot more with Shoto and Endeavor, and basically explaining that they need to work together. But I want to read, lastly, what Hawk says. We're seeing it here. One for All is a network of power that links people's hearts. It tied All Might to Midoriya, then Class A kept Midoriya in the game, and Uravity linked these people to Midoriya. If all of us are even a little bit capable of seeing each other as united as one, then I see a future where heroes have time to kill. One so bright, we can't help but grin. And that is the end of the speech that I have right behind me, because this moment is so heartwarming. Getting to see the person who was the most hating Deku is the one who brings his umbrella forward. Other people are bringing umbrellas forward to cover the different people, to cover the different heroes and stuff like that. But the one who jeered, the one who sneered, the one who was the most vile towards Deku, he's the one who covers Deku with his umbrella. As Ida leads him out, his mother cries, just wanting to hug him, just holding her hands towards him, wanting to hug him, as everyone makes their way forward. This is a truly heartwarming moment. As characters look on, characters look towards them. It is truly a fantastic moment. And then after that, we continue with more and more of Todoroki and Endeavor. Todoroki makes one final statement. We do this together. This mission, this final mission, we do together. All of us. And Endeavor responds with a just simple, yeah. We then go to a little conversation between Principal Nezu and Aizawa. As Principal Nezu explains that this was a moment that he could not interfere. He could not make any statement because it wouldn't put these people's hearts at rest. But Aizawa just smiles, knowing that his students did it. His students got Deku back in. And we see what's happened to Aizawa. We see the damage that has been done. An eye patch covering an eye, and one of his legs now turned robotic. We then get to see some more information, realizing that Shirakumo, they're working to bring him back, as well as a few other Nomu. But this is a bit more. Then UA is really our stronghold, and it's time for payback. This is a moment that is just, oh my gosh, they do so much in this moment to save everyone. Everyone is there, ready for this final fight. I don't know how long it's going to be. More than likely, there will be another chapter that kind of is devoted to the recovery. Maybe a few. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't like the way that this chapter ends. As Nezu says, yes, of course, we see All Might walking away from UA. His eyes aren't glowing. Something is wrong. Something is about to happen, and we are about to see All Might do something drastic. Who knows what's coming next, but I 100% believe that something bad is going to happen, and perhaps one thing. All Might may just be about to die. Who knows? But we can only theorize what comes next. I, for one, am super excited to see how this story continues as we get ready for the final battle, the final moments of the Lone Wolf arc, the final battle against All For One and Shigaraki. Who knows what remains to come after this battle, but this is a moment that will go down in history for all of My Hero Academia's universe. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and ring that notification bell. Of course, if you have any thoughts or theories, please leave them down in the comments below. If you are going to leave a theory, make sure to say theory review somewhere in your comment. And of course, if you guys do want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links down there, including our social medias, our other channels, and ways you can support us financially, including the merch store, the book, and of course our Patreon, which a big thank you to our current patron, Sheeny. And of course, if you want to check out our music, then definitely head down to the description and check out both our links, the SoundCloud link and the Spotify link. Spotify means that we get more money, so definitely check that one out first. But anyways, guys, I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!